Little gamer lane, you took the words right out of my mouth. I was also going to say 3 shrimp emojis. Hey everybody. I didn't think I was going to stream today, but here I am. I had a lovely evening last night, as discussed in my stream beforehand. We went to our friends throw a belated Halloween party every year. So we were out there. There were a couple puppies at the party. So you know I was playing with those puppies. It was a good time. And then I slept like trash. So I've been a little useless. I had a hyper productive, super social Saturday. And then today I was conscious for Lane's boyfriend stream, which thanks if y'all were there. It was a lot of fun this morning. And then my brain just like turned off the rest of the day. So I'm glad I was useful yesterday because I was not useful today. I thankfully have a very lovely partner who went out and grabbed breakfast for us this morning during Lane's stream because I was like, hi, I don't have it in me to make breakfast this morning, so let's just have someone else make us breakfast. And it was delicious. Anyway, I know yesterday I said I was maybe going to start like a row of townhomes where each house is, or each unit, is a different creative hobby. So like one is a painter, one is a ceramic artist, one is a woodworker, that kind of thing. And I think because the last one was such a big build with multiple buildings too, I've decided what we're going to do today. I'm going to do like a medium-sized build in between. So let's make sure it changes. There we go. So let me show you the easiest way to see it front on is to do it like this. I think for now we're going to do my idea here. Again, all I have built is the shell, so don't think too hard. This is just the shell. I have not put any oh shoot, I gotta fix that. Right before the stream, I built the shell because I knew it was gonna take me a long time to do it, and I didn't want to do it on stream. I decided to use a smaller wall height, and as a result, it like broke everything. So I had to reposition all the windows. And I forgot to change the size of that archway. So before I do anything else, let me pick a new one of those. Let's see. Then we want a dark wood one. What color are you? I can't tell if it's dark brown or if it's black. We want the black one. Okay, yeah, so my thinking here, you know I love building businesses under houses, which was bestowed upon us by the beautiful Businesses and Hobbies pack. So up here we're gonna have the main bedroom and then a nice bathroom. I made it a little bigger than usual so I can maybe make it, I don't know, something fun in there. And then this could be a second bedroom. I'm kind of thinking it's going to be more of an office space. And then I haven't 100% decided how I'm going to break this up yet. Actually, I should even just like get rid of this for now. In here in some way is going to be kitchen, living, and dining. And I just have to figure out how I want to bust that up. And then the way you get up here, their little entryway, there's a staircase right there. Maybe I should also, I don't like how this butts right up to the window. Let's see if we can fix that. Can I delete that floor? No. Okay. Did I delete the stairs? Sure did. Give me my stairs back, video game. Oh, you know what? I wonder if when I changed the level height, wonder if I broke my floor. Okay, well, that's step one, is we're gonna fix that. But anyway, that will be a repaired staircase. This is probably gonna have to come out now if I change this. So the way they'll access their apartment and their business is through this gateway, this door, and there will be a staircase in here. I might add like a... Sometimes I like to add like a backdoor fire escape kind of thing. I'm not sure where I'd put it though. I could maybe go on the back over here, like into the office, or maybe even, I don't know. Think about it. First, we're gonna fix those dang stairs though. I totally broke it when I changed the level height. Also, as always, these lights are not permanent. They're just there until I can get real lights in there. Hold on, I have to sneeze so bad. Okay, apparently my body's just doing the thing where it makes me want to sneeze more than I've ever sneezed in my entire life, and then when I actually try to do it, it's like, I don't know how to sneeze. What are you talking about? You sound crazy. Oh my god. Please don't do this to me, video game. Please. Please. Okay, there we go. So then what we'll do in here is this. And I think I would like to... Can I bump you out a little more this way? Video game says no. Love when video game says no. I know I can. It's just being sassy. I'm gonna stream for 2 hours just trying to fix the stairs. Makes for very solid entertainment. I swear you could... Let's see. Can I put you in here right now? No, you are too big. Okay. How's everybody's Sunday? I started my day with the boyfriend stream, as I discussed. I love those, and I'm so glad people show up and have a good time. Because I think what Lane said this morning, something about, oh, this is exactly what I wanted. Okay. Every time we do one of those, it's a little bit like a gamble, because if people don't show up, it's not fun, right? Like you need the people, and the people showed up, and it was so fun. It was great. I would like this piece to be gone. I wonder if I need to do like this and then delete that. Might break the game, but we will find out. Doing some stair wrestling? Yep. Welcome to quality Sunday night entertainment. Kenzie fights with stairs. It's always so scary going into those. Yeah, it's because it's seriously like, oh my god, thankfully we haven't had one where people don't show up, but it is every single time we do it, it's like, are people gonna come today? Because it's gonna be not as fun if nobody comes. But thankfully everyone comes and has a great time. We had like 20 people there today, which was super cool. Did I fix it? I think I like that. I like kind of an open landing like that. I do wish this went like one more over though. I wonder if maybe I'll make that like a here. I'll stick like a little closet or something in there. Do it like that. It looks really silly, but It's fine. Point is, they have to get in here, and then I'll put like a cute little plant. I do want to make sure we put some flooring in there. And then it is so silly looking without the walls up. $20.99. Y'all, I was so unkind to my cherished beloved partner last night, but in my defense, he said a lot of really funny things. So that's my defense, is I razzed him so much last night. But he was being very funny. He was on one this morning, too. Anybody who was at the boyfriend stream, he was unusually on one. He's not usually quite so, he had the zoomies this morning. In real life, in my home, too. Yeah, he's been on one for the last 24 hours for real. What do I want to make in here? What color? The problem is, I think it needs to like continue. So I think what I'm going to do, I'll probably make that decision when I do the wallpaper up here. Moose, you have to be so serious. Because if I stand up right now and you don't go on the porch, I'm going to be really grumpy at you because it's so freaking cold outside. Okay, Moose has insisted he needs to go on the porch to go eat the snow. I'll be right back again. Okay, I'm back. The world's most special boy turns into a terrorist during winter. He just wants to be outside all the time. Like, he loves outside. So much he loves outside, and I like that better. And he is 11 and a half. So I just give this man whatever he wants. Because what am I gonna do? Like, am I gonna tell my old man dog that he can't have what he wants? No. But as a result, he controls me. I don't like that. I love this wallpaper so much, but it is kind of a lot. So I have to be really intentional about how I use it. Last night at the party, there are some folks there that have a 2-year-old, and the way they describe their 2-year-old is kind of exactly how I describe Moose to people. Is this weird? If it goes right up to... What I'm going for is like anything like on the front wall or the back wall is the wallpaper, and then anything on the side is the solid one. I think I like that better. But yeah, so now it snowed for the first time, at least in my part of Wisconsin yesterday. I think other parts of the state have had snow already, but not me. It snowed here, and like I said, Moose loves snow more than anything in the universe. And the problem is that when he knows there's snow outside, he just wants to be outside the whole time. And if you're inside, he turns into a monster. I have one, before I forget, I have one specific thing. I built this window with one specific piece of furniture in mind. Um, but like I said, what am I gonna do? Like, not give my old man dog what he wants? So he, his monsterness is enabled in this house because I just want him to be happy all the time. But he does bully me as a result. Are like none of these really gonna match? That's a bummer. I wish that one would be okay. Let's start with that one. I built like a bay window because I wanted to put some cute seating in there. So my thinking here, again, is that it's gonna be like a paint and sip cafe. So the like cafe area is gonna be in here. Maybe a couple of retail shelves because I like putting retail shelves in my builds. So I'll do some food and a coffee bar in here. And then out here is gonna be some general seating and then some easels and some stuff from like the art kit. I was thinking that could be really cute. Ooh, this one's really nice too. Ooh. I think I still like the other one better. I think it fits the vibe a little better. Oh, there's the outer one too. Is there space for the outer one out here? Yeah, it's snow snacking time. We got home from that party at like, I don't know. I don't remember because I'm so old and I don't remember things anymore. It was after 1 a.m. though. Between after I dropped Lane off at her apartment and then we got back to mine, it was freaking nighttime. I was Space 11. I don't know how late you were there, but I was dying. we had to leave or I wasn't gonna get us all home safely. And so we got home again pretty late. I want to make sure I get these on the same level. But I was like, hang on, before we go to bed, I have to let Moose go play on the porch for a little bit. He was so happy. I love that dog so much. And I'm like, for someone from the Midwest, I'm kind of a snow hater. Stayed and partied till the break of dawn. Did you leave like 10 minutes after us? Is that what that means? I'm kind of a snow hater, but I've learned to be less of a snow hater. I have an idea. Because like it just makes Moose so happy that I'm like, you know what? I can't possibly hate this if it's my dog's favorite thing in the whole world. Which of those? Was it this one? I've already forgotten. Till the break of dawn. Is that like a reference? Are you singing that like it's a sea shanty, Lane? I have a thought here. So we're gonna do like some planter boxes. What I actually want is some planter boxes on the ground. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Ooh. I haven't seen that. I know you guys both like it. That is really big though. And it doesn't really come with a box. That has to go like over windows, I think. It's garbage. I love it. I remember Lane watching it. I don't remember if it was like, it might have been because you said, hey Lane, you should watch this. I don't remember. Oh, this is cute. I can't decide if they're on the same level or not though. And then I should probably... Oh, hang on. What if I make a small boy version of you? Just like fill in the gap. It's not worth it. Not worth it. But then what about over here? Lane will often say that I forced her to watch it, which I do not remember. Oh, what's his face 11? Do you remember our discussion about peanut butter last night? Wasn't our question gonna be if you would remember that in the morning? I think I want to use these. I don't use the trellises enough. What's it look like from the front? Oh, that's cute. Of course you remember Peeny BB. What's his face 11? Like New Type North was on one last night. You were all a little. I think I was the only person there who wasn't drinking at all. But I honestly can't even say it was the alcohol making anybody crazy. It was just, everyone was just like ultra silly last night. It was a good time. Everyone was a bunch of silly billies. I need to find... We need a good vibe. I do feel like this trellis is going to get in the way of what I wanted to do for lighting. But you know how we can solve it. Da, 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 da. String lights to the rescue. Oh, you don't fit where I want you to go? That's fine. Cool. Maybe we do it like this. That's still pretty cute. Although I wonder if... What if I just do like the center? Does that look silly? I think it kind of does. It looks a little nude. You need to grab dinner, but your cat has demanded snuggles. Well, sounds like snuggle time to me. Maybe it just goes around the door. And then, like, on here. That might solve my problem. Yeah, because I really like the trellis thing. I'm just not sure how I'm going to light it. Other than with the string lights. Let's see. Did Nessie have any opinions about the boyfriend stream today? Did she have any hot takes? I know she cares a lot about boyfriends. Ugh, it's so hard to tell if they're even when I like free place them. They're probably good enough. What'd you get for dinner, Lane? Oh, you got a sandwich. Oh no, was that for lunch? Her hot take was that I shouldn't have woken her up on stream. Well, we needed to see her. Ness, you don't understand. Okay. I like to pop it into night mode once in a while so I can check in on like what parts still need lights. I think I'm gonna do a little sitting area over here. And then I'm I'm trying to resist the urge to add drop lights, but I kind of think I have to. Although they don't actually match the other sets of lights, which is always annoying. They give us so many things and then they don't match the other things. Like these string lights are very white, but then the string lights on the railing down here are yellow. What if I just do the sides? I don't have to do the whole front. I like that. You had to wake up early for stream too. The things we do for Lane. All right. What do I want to do out here? All I wanted to do today was nap, and my body was just like, nah, you don't need to do that. And that was disrespectful because you know what I needed to do today was freaking nap. I'm so tired. I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to sleep very well tonight either. Because I was kind of just like a sack all day. You don't fit. You fit. You fit. Oh, I love the lavender in this game. Oh, great. I have hiccups. Awesome. That's what I want. And what everyone on stream wants to listen to. Just someone hiccuping into a microphone for 2 hours. I get, I have, chronic stomach stuff where my stomach makes too much acid all the time. And, as a result, a really cool thing that happens when your stomach does that is you just get hiccups like way more than normal people. Oh, a little pelican. That's really cute. And I get these like super deep, painful hiccups, and it is such a nightmare. So every time I hiccup one time, it's like, uh-oh. Are we about to have a real bad time for a real long time? If you don't know, though, a really solid way to turn off hiccups is to go eat a spoonful of peanut butter. Something about the, like, suctioning off your airway, basically, 100% works. Next time you get hiccups, go consume a spoonful of peanut butter. Are you like my dad who eats Tums like they're candy? Yeah. But I was on like mega prescription Tums for a while. And they stopped prescribing that because they found that it causes stomach cancer. But you know what else causes stomach cancer? Getting ulcers because your stomach makes too much acid. So it's like effectively just trying to pick what form of stomach cancer you want to have in the future, which is really cool and awesome for me. Sorry, I'm just trying out some different little guys. There's some cute little sherbs in here. Oh my god, speaking of Sherb, I started playing Animal Crossing again. Sherb is one of my villagers. And I'm really hoping that people hop back into Animal Crossing at least for a little bit when the update comes out. I miss it so much, and it's just not fun to play by yourself. And I would really love if people started playing again, because I miss it. I had a good one. I shouldn't have changed off of it, because there was a cute one. I'm not gonna get anything done on the stream tonight. That's fine. You know, sometimes it's just for the hang. Yellow could be cute. Okay. We need some kind of welcome mat. I'll be shocked if I do like anything on the inside tonight. I'm less over, even though this is going to be a big multi-stream build, I was still less intimidated by this than I was about doing the 4 townhomes. That one's going to take me a little while. I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. Because I have not built a townhome style anything yet. There are some townhomes that I've taken some total creeper photos of on my walk route that the dog and I walk. Because I really like them. And I think they're cute. And every time I walk by, I'm like, I could build that in The Sims. So I need to sit down and I could be ultra creepy because a couple of them are up for sale right now. So I could like go look on Zillow. See what the insides look like. I'm not sure that's the vibe for that door. Oh, hi, you're back inside? Because it's cold out? I'm glad I stood up to let you out for, what was that, 6 minutes? Anyway. Hi, buddy. You can come on the couch. He's covered in snow. You okay, pal? Okay. Now my sliding door is just wide open and my apartment's gonna be cold, but I'll fix that in a little bit. Yeah, so it's at some point I would definitely really like to build the crafty townhomes where each house is a different one. It just wasn't. Oh, this is gonna be really cute to put in the paint studio. Little paint splatters on the hardwood floors. What if I just use like this for now? It's not very exciting, but it's functional. I almost feel like I made this like too big. Like there's too much space on the front. What if I bump you back a little? That's not what I meant and you know it. What if we do... Oh, then I probably need to move... Let's see. It just felt like too... I think that's still the right choice. I think this is going to need to go, though, if I want to make this usable. So this probably actually needs to go more like here. And then I'll put another one in a not intrusive spot. Because I think I need to leave this walkway a little more open. Should I also make it 3 wide? It's like a little excessive, but it's fine. I do wish they'd given us the stair railing version of this because there isn't a matching one. And I hate that. There's only like this, which sort of goes with it, I guess. But it's not the same. And I wish it was. Oh, the other, I want to move that. There we go. What'd she look like all done? Yeah, I think I like that better. I think it was a little too wide. Whereas this, they should still be able to get through here. I think. We'll find out, won't we? I think as long as they have like a half tile or something, they're good. And then what I could do is, I can't forget the mailbox. I always forget the mailbox, and then it auto spawns in a weird spot in your house. And then I've lost track of how many times I've like uploaded something to the gallery and then realized I forgot to put a mailbox down. and then I have to immediately unpublish it. I don't know if anybody else. I don't think Cozy Gremlin's back from her trip yet, or I think she's getting back like late tonight. So I don't think she'll be here. I'll have to ask her to check though. My gallery right now, which is where you upload stuff, is super weird. It's like making multiple versions of everything that I publish, and that's weird. I can't decide which one I like. I feel like my generic is always the gravel. I could put some little pavers on it. I also have to decide, do I do like a little fenced yard? I'm happy to report that one pot paprikash is good enough for gremlin dinner. Ooh. Paprikash is one of the number one reasons I consider not being a vegetarian anymore. Man, do I miss it. Yeah, what if they need like a little fenced yard for a dog or something? Although I guess it wouldn't really matter because the front of the porch is wide open and the only other access to upstairs is through here. I think that's gonna stay the only access to upstairs because I don't know where else I'd put another entry. Because the back is bedrooms and an office and a bathroom. So there's not like a really good spot for it. I'm sure you can make a vegetarian version. Yeah, and Lane has like made some pretty decent ones in the past. I mean, Lane has made some not just decent, but like very good. But it's also, it's one of those things where like it's never gonna be exactly the same, and I miss the real thing. I miss it. So yeah. All right, what kind of furniture we got? I've also been considering just going more like plant-based versus true strict vegetarian. Did I keep my pin thing up there? Yeah. It's just like a lot of work. But then every time I think about, I don't think I could ever eat cat. What did I just do? I dropped my phone. Cow or pig again, but like chicken and fish I could have once in a while, and I don't think it would bother me very much. But there's just some things that are either so delicious or just like are an easier source of protein. I feel like as a vegetarian, I eat a lot of very processed forms of protein. So like even though I'm getting protein, I'm getting like hyper processed protein, and I kind of would like to get away from that. Maybe I had it for the first time in Hungary, which is originally where it's from, and I made it as soon as I got home. Yeah, my great grandma like makes the Hungarian, well, she did until she died, the like true Hungarian version with like Hungarian paprika and stuff. Oh, so good. My mom still makes the very traditional one too. What if we did... The porch stuff always takes me so long because we also don't have a lot of good matching sets for outdoor furniture. There isn't like a good love seat and chair that go together. I bet the sauce on egg noodles would be great even without the chicken. So we make it with dumplings. Is that how you had it? Because I think that's technically the way. So yeah, I could put like a... Honestly, you just put paprika in anything and I'm in. Just give me that sweet, sweet paprika. Do we have... Oh, that's really cute. Does it go with this? It's hard to tell. What colors did I get of this one? It's also really hard to tell because it's just dark. Yeah, I think it has to be the white one. And what was this from? Is this a Seasons one? Seasons, okay. So did we get... Gimme, 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 gimme. No end table for you. Oh, this is pretty. Is it glass? Oh, it's huge. Never mind. Why did we get the most gigantic tables I've ever seen? What the heck? I didn't think it was just like a coffee table. I guess I could size it down. Sometimes that causes problems with the like placing stuff on it. I think that's the same color. All right. Do you guys want to make paprikash soon? I'll quit being a vegetarian. It's fine. Oh my god, I miss it so much. So good. Seasons, get out of here. I can like fake it. I do need some kind of rug out there though. It's not really a good outdoor one. I used to take a bus to visit Kenzie in college, and I would shove a package of frozen chicken legs in my backpack and they'd be thawed by the time my bus got in. I completely forgot about that. We would make real ass like Hungarian paprikash, and then after that we would eat shitty nacho cheese out of the jar. And those were the two options. Either make your great grandma's incredibly traditional meal or nacho cheese. I like that little sitting spot. What's it look like from the front? Let's check on it. It's missing something. Needs something over it. You know what else it needs? A save. I didn't know how to give myself food poisoning. Yeah. Well, we were young. Invincible. You can't get food poisoning when you're 22. Everybody knows that. And then this is going to need to come up a little. Yeah. Need them to match. We were 22-year-old teens and we could never die. Correct. That is true. You can't die when you're 22. I think I want a couple more little spots. It's missing something over here. And I think there's other colors. If I do the white. Yeah, that's looking good. Although, you know what? I think they need to be a little smaller. There we go. A little better balanced. Cute. I'll probably landscape at the end. Because, again, not my favorite. Is it missing anything else out here? We can leave it kind of clean, and I can always come back to it. I need to take a drink. Please hold. Okay, I'm back. Everybody, drink some water. Ain't no one getting dehydrated on my watch. I was trying to decide what I do up here. I could technically make it a porch. They could technically have a porch up here too. Even if it was just like right here. But I'm not sure. That might be a little too much. Hi, buddy. Moose hates when I drink water, so he jumped off the couch when I was drinking, and now he's back staring at me like he wants to go back on the couch. So that's great for both of us. I need to remember a kiosk, because I never do. And I think I want it. What if I put it outside, actually? Just like halfway through in the bush. I've got to check on my silly creature again. Okay. Just making sure he didn't go to sit by the actual front door. Even that's not reliable though. Now though, I think I was talking about this yesterday when I was streaming. Again, Moose is a terrorist, and he. I wish I had a little more space around this, but that's okay. He knows that if he goes to the door, I'll let him outside, because I want him to know that that's the key to go outside. But as a result, he just sometimes decides he just wants to go play in the snow. So he will abuse that privilege a little bit. I don't know which one I want to use. I've never noticed it's colored on the side. That's fine for now. It's fine. I don't know if I'll actually go till 10. I usually do about 2 hours, but I also streamed yesterday, and I just want a little something anti-Sunday scaries, you know? Maybe we'll start with the little cafe part. And I need these. Okay. So in my head, or should this go on this wall? I don't love the idea of it coming straight out to the bathrooms, but it might be nice to buy myself more space over here for the paint and sip part of it. Let's try this. I could also, you know what I could do? Maybe we'll just crank out the bathrooms first, because I usually do those pretty fast. Let's see. I went with pink and yellow. Bathroom. You should just give me the kit I like. Give me this one. And then we'll do... I think I'm gonna have them mirror each other. This is one of those ones where it goes in the wall. It's fancy. And then one of these boys. And then we'll do... That's right, we didn't get any new islands with the with that bathroom pack. I do like these for the bathrooms. Oh, and they even have a yellow one. It doesn't super match, but does the white one match? Maybe I'll use the white one. Because the white one I can use for both. Like in here. Does this come in bright white? It does not. Okay. Maybe I'm picking a different one and a different plant. This is my like go-to. Make it all white. Then we'll grab some plants. Because you gotta have a plant. I don't want to go to work tomorrow, y'all. I'm like almost through. Well, I keep thinking I'm almost through a very, very stressful time at work. And then I think I'm done or almost done. And then somebody remembers more stuff. And it just kind of never ends. And unfortunately, my position is like the end of the line where things get to you at the very end. So deadlines kind of only apply to me. So no matter how much everybody else takes their sweet, sweet time, Kenzie gets to have a bad day pretty regularly. Does this come in yellow? Oh, she do. We're gonna have to use the yellow one. It's fine. For the most part, like honestly, day to day, I am very happy. I like what I do. I'm good at what I do. I don't mean to complain all the time. I'm very lucky to have a job in this current existence. So I definitely don't mean to be cranky all the time, but I can have a good job that I like and still have stressful times. That applies to everybody. Can't decide what I want to use as the rug. We still just don't have good rugs in this game. Guess I could just use the white one, but that's boring. Also, I use it in every build. I am really excited because so my job, I effectively make, like, if you go to a conference and you see something, I made it. So like signage and physical programs and all that stuff, I make it. And it is, even when it's really stressful, I still enjoy it. Because like I genuinely like what I do. It's really fun to get to brand like entire events basically. I have total control over branding events and stuff, and I love that. And we're putting one on in Denver in a couple of weeks, and I'm not going. But I got to do some really cool stuff to get ready for that, and I'm very excited to see pictures of it. Plus, I just love Denver, and getting to brand stuff to Denver is exciting. Even when I don't go to the event itself. Alright, gotta put one of those up. Even though you wouldn't really use it in a public bathroom, but I guess I could just use regular shelves. I don't always have to use this. It's just so convenient, and it's so cute. I think it's from Tiny Living. remember this calendar. Is it like a fireman calendar? Oh my god, it totally is. I've never seen that. That's really funny. Science bathroom. Science bathroom for nerds. Let's see. There were these like coffee-ish decals from businesses and hobbies that would be applicable. Can't remember what they look like though. Give me those. Let's see, where are they? Gimme. Here we go. Like, what could we do? This one could go in the pink bathroom. Obviously. It's really cute. Oh, is it a light? No, it's just a decal. Okay. Just kind of brightened up the space a little. Just put the one ring on the bathroom. A burger. The wine one could be cute. My intention right now is not to do like an alcohol bar, but I could always pop one in there, or somebody could. I just romanticize coffee shops. This could absolutely be converted to like an alcohol paint and sip. Let's see what we got. I like the llama one. Yeah, so it's supposed to like denote the different kind of businesses you can have. We're gonna do this one for now. I think that's cute. Burger. Yeah. Big top burger. We need... Ooh. Do this. And then I'm gonna do the trick with the sorry, my brain's fried. Oh my god. The thing where you make it small. It's not working. Oh, you know why? Because I think I need to use the other kind. I think it needs to be this. Actually, hold on. Maybe it's not. I do this all the time. Why can't I think about this? Dishwasher. Here, let's try again. I'm pretty sure it has to be the island kind. And then I'm pretty sure you drop in one of these bad boys, and then you make him small. Why isn't it working? I do this all the time. Why isn't it working? Okay. We're gonna try the other ones. Because maybe I'm just being a dingus. We've all got dingus days. That's not the one I wanted. This one. Yeah, for some reason I swore it had to be the island. Guess we're gonna find out. Alright. Kenzie's dumb. It's been a long weekend after a long week. It's all good. And then Garbage. Love that dang show. I still haven't watched it. I should, because I love Chris Fleming. So much I love Chris Fleming. I prefer one that just clips into that spot, yeah. I don't think it's a functional garbage when it's under here, but it's fine. I like the look. And I could be wrong. It might be. Hi, Goose. You're back, buddy, huh? My perfect boy. Why are you staring at me like that? That boy loves to stare. Now we have to do not functional, just aesthetic garbage. Yeah. Aesthetic garbage. Pal, maybe you should go on the porch instead of staring at your mom like a cryptid. That'd be pretty cool. We really don't have a good wide mirror. Well, this one's cute. Yeah, maybe I'll use this one. Does it come in white? Hydrate. Thank you. Hold on. It's gonna scare Moose away though. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Gamers, I played so much solitaire today. I love that for you. Do you remember when Grandma used to have solitaire on the computer up north? And I just loved watching her win because it would do the thing. I'm talking about like the old Windows solitaire game where the cards would like fly all over the screen. Ugh. Loved it. I want this to be like a bright white. I'm not sure it exists in a bright white. It doesn't. Silly freaking video game. Alright, well, that's good enough. It matches the hardware on the sink at least. It could be black. That feels a little harsh. Old school gaming. Okay. Gotta put something in the corner. Like a plant. Or some sparkling water. The thing they have in all public bathrooms. Did I accidentally make it so small that it's like not a thing anymore? Okay, hold on. I broke it. There we go. Oh, it's so hard to do with the walls up. But if you take them down, then you can't see. The struggle. Moose, you can do it, buddy. Go on the porch. You don't have to stare at me for permission. You don't. You're allowed to just go be a boy out there. You can just go be a fella. Speaking of old school gaming, we are playing some Papa games tomorrow with Red Toad 64. Did I save the game? I'm sorry if I missed that. I already forgot if I did that or not. Yeah, I'm so excited to play those games tomorrow night. It's gonna be a real cute, silly time. I love those friends that we found. Well, that Lane found. I can't take credit. Lane found them on the internet. And we were like, yes, we're gonna be friends. And they're the best. We have a lot of fun hanging out with them. So I am very excited. Papa time. Correct. It's gonna be so wholesome. I can sense it. That's how I make all my friends, yeah. Lane and I have a long history of becoming friends with people via just like inserting ourselves into their lives because we've decided we're going to be friends. But it's worked out every time. We got some great friends. Why would I stop now? I like this soap holder, and I can never really get it to go where I want it, so I don't use it very often. It's kind of a pain in the butt. What else could I put in here? Could just be a plant. Like, they could just be done. It's a public bathroom. No, we don't need to have too much in there. Let's see. Let's see. Lip balm lid. Wow, that's so specific. Massage oil in a public bathroom. Okay. Do we have like a candle? Maybe a candle? Maybe like the little coffee candle? That would actually be pretty cute. Because it's a coffee shop. That's cheese. That's a cosmic brownie. There we go. Put a little coffee candle. I love this one. It's from the Cozy Gamer kit. I don't feel like that's slotted into the same spot. This one feels like it's in a different position. Well, either way, I can slot it a little better manually. There we go. Don't catch on fire, Mr. Plant. Everything I do in The Sims is without consideration of fire. Fire code. Massage oil in a public bathroom would be a wild move, yeah. Well, you know. Sometimes your hands is dry. Something feels like it's missing still. I also wish we had a good larger curtain, like to cover that. I like to put like the long skinny windows in the bathrooms. But it always just feels like a little, like it's missing something. I'm trying to decide if I'm missing something. I sort of compensate for not having to decorate too much when I use a very patterned wallpaper. Maybe these are good to go. Did I not put a mat in here? I feel crazy. It's fine. I'm probably crazy. Yeah, that might be all they are, and that's okay. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. The way to do this, I think, is to just look at everything that businesses and hobbies gave us, because that's where that cute coffee cart came from. Where's she at? This was the best expansion pack ever. Hey, where is it? Oh, I could put a fake car. Everyone's all bent out of shape because they don't have functional cars. in The Sims 4, and you used to have functional cars, but honestly, like, it would just be a vehicle, vehicle literally and metaphorically, like, to another loading screen, so it doesn't... I don't personally feel like we really need one. That is huge. Train track. Where's the dang coffee bar? Whoa. I've never seen... This could have been good in my coffee shop build, or my flower shop build. Big window, yeah. What the heck? This would have been so nice. I have only recently started, I keep talking about this, but I've only recently started exploring like the debug stuff, which is the stuff that the developers can design worlds with, but then it's not generally available to like standard players unless you use a cheat code. This would have been so nice. It's okay. I kind of made one myself. Okay. I am wasting my time here. We're gonna type in coffee. Because I believe... Yeah, here we go. So, how do I want to do this? Maybe, like... Because I think I want to put a little bit of a kitchen in here, too. So, a little kitchen space, or one of those, There's a really cute back bar. Not that one. Honestly, this one's also super cute and matches very well, so maybe I'll just use that one. I can't believe it took you this long to dip your toes into debug. Yeah, I mean, it just like, honestly, it's kind of overwhelming. It gives me almost too many things. Shoot, what did that one come with? I don't think it was called bar. I think it was in the, might have been in high school years, actually. It's like a supply shelf, but it looks like it's the back of a coffee shop, and it's really cute. Like, there's so much stuff in here when you use the full debug menu, and I honestly, actually, this is what I was looking for. I love this. Oh, but it kind of doesn't play super nice with my window lights. But it does just, it just looks nice. And it doesn't match either. Why? It's not the end of the world, but it just looks like a cute little coffee shop. The other one does look really cute though. Hold on, let's place both. And then... Moose, please go lay down. You can't just stare at me. Buddy. He's so weird. I wonder if... Which one do we like? I feel like I really like the coffee looking one. This one's cute. But... Oh, I also... Hold on. I'm gonna put it here for now. It's not gonna stay there. I did want to put in some like countertops. I also think I need more lights in here just temporarily so that I can see a dang thing. Good boy, buddy. He didn't get a WALK today, so he's kind of restless about it. He gets a WALK every other freaking day of the week. But then if he ever doesn't get one, he's a grumpus and gets a little like worked up about it. Oh, they didn't give us a matching cabinet, which is really annoying. And like, this doesn't these weren't from the same pack, so I guess I don't expect them to match. I just wish they did. But I like when they can make a little extra stuff. They can do cooking stuff. Maybe I'll just make it all. Do you match it all? No. Do you? No. Oh, wounding me. What colors do you come in? It's like a plain white. That one might work. It's boring, but there's probably a better chance of a matching countertop at least. You? Oh, no. This is the bane of every Sims player's existence. Because everybody wants, like, you spend so much time trying to make these look nice, and then they're just like, oh, did you want your stuff to match? Like, look how close that is. Is there a flipped version? Because there's a similar version of this thing, but it's flipped. I could just make it all black. That's also an option, I suppose. Do you come in all black? No. Why would you? This is black, but it's a different shade of black. Oh my god. It doesn't actually matter. It's just makes me nuts. Alright. So just like a brown one. Give me brown. Which ones do I like? I really like the cool kitchen ones. I'm a big fan, and I also really like... This is gonna make me crazy. I also really like the Home Chef Hustle ones. Okay, one more time I want to see what my options are here. So maybe we do bump it against the wall. This comes over here. And then I could put some like cabinets and a oven and a fridge back here maybe. Little plant in the corner. That's plant in the corner. Oh, what do you come in? Oh. Oh, that's close. It is not exact, but it's... Oh, that makes me crazy. It's fine. It's a video game. But then do I have... That's also, like, close, but not exact. The slipper's falling off my foot. Crisis. Are any of you closer? Nope. No, sir. Yet another shade of brown. Love that. I like this one because it's got that nice like little gold strip in there. There's lots of colors in this one. Alright. I think we're just going to use this. Even though it doesn't matter, it doesn't match. It's fine. It's the best we're gonna do. We'll slap a plant in there. Try to make it match a little better. Just kidding. They're not gonna give us a color that matches at all. Okay. Where is one of my usuals? Where you at? I feel like my eyes have stopped working. Oh, it was here. Not big. Fig. There we go. There she is. I need to adjust my whole body real quick. Ugh. This is what happens when you stream sitting on the couch. You start to sink into the couch. Okay. So we got... Oh, rearranging my pillows a little. There we go. Okay. So one of these, we're gonna need to have a fridge, a sink, and an oven. And then one needs to stay open for like prep stuff. So I already forgot which kit this was from. Home Chef Hustle. Okay. So then I know that came with a matching something. Look at all this debug. Yeah, I mean, people go crazy. People go absolutely nuts. Like, super customizing with the debug stuff, like making it look super, super, super lived in. I don't have that kind of time. Ever. But it is incredible what people do. There we go. And then we do need to add a sink. There we go. And then this stays open as a like a prep surface because they need at least one. What can I put? Can I put on top of the fridge? A creature. A frog. A prehistoric rock, mayhaps. Oh, there's Raisin Paste the Hedgehog again. I love him. Oh, he's like a little pumpkin one. That's really cute. Hi, pal. You're being a little bit of a needy Nessie over here. No offense to actual Nessie. Our boy, yeah. What can... Oh, cheap viewers, yeah! Get out of here. Get out of here. Can't you see I don't want you? Ooh, like a cute little tea set. Hi, pal. Okay. You're just gonna sit and face me and stare at me? That's awesome. I love that for both of us. He's being so needy tonight. Hi, buddy. Please don't sit on my charger, okay? You're gonna burn your little feet off. Yeah. You're gonna burn your little feet off, Mr. Big Man. What else? Need a plant or something. When in doubt, add a plant. That's the way we do things around here. Oh, you mooing? Moosey is basically a cow. Oh, it's floating. I'm actually not sure I want either of those things up there. At least if it clips through, it still just looks like the planter's a little smaller. So what if we did something like that, and then... Hi, pal. Mr. Pal. This tree fish. That's disgusting. Why are these dead fish an option? What's that about? Grave. Cool. Yeah, there's still, again, so much debug I haven't even seen yet. Like these street pipes. Oh, cute little award. This would have been cute in my flower shop build. What the heck? I'm gonna have to go through and update that. I didn't know about any of these things. So many cutie options. Okay. Shifting around again. Oh, it's 9:35. Okay. Maybe I am gonna go till 10. And then I'm gonna get the heck ready for sleeping time. And all of you should also get the heck ready for sleeping time. Because as much as this pains me to say, I've been getting 8 hours of sleep lately. And I do feel great. I wish I didn't have to tell you that. I'm sorry. That is how it do be though. Oh, there's a little Christmas. Oh, let's put a paper towel rack up there. That's like some realism. And I would like to have some kind of mat back there. I'm gonna play solitaire until the sun comes up. Lane, no. That's the opposite of what I said. It's like you don't even care about the things I say. That's pretty fucked up, Lane. I'm gonna tell everyone. Alright. This is like a little cute cafe spot. And then I do want something else. You want to play solitaire though? No. I was thinking I would like this so much better right here. But it is gonna make more sense one over, but this makes my brain cranky. Lane, you have to go to bed at a normal time. Or I'll call mom. I'll tell mom. So you can decide, I guess. But I will call her mom. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't try me. I wish they gave us a rug that matched the wallpaper in literally any way at all. But the ones they did give us are pretty cute. Oh, we're the high school years ones though. They're better. I really like these. Like this one also goes with the wallpaper, especially considering it's from a completely different pack. It's not exact, but it's close and it's cute. Colors are pretty much the same. I did want to do some retail shelves because I think those are always a nice little touch in a video game, but also in real life. I kind of love when I go to a coffee shop and there's little trinkets. Fucking love a trinket. Well, that was an accident, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stay up all night to be the first to ring on the anniversary of the Edmund Fitzgerald. I don't know, Lucas might have you beat. I don't know. What if I just do... No, that messes up the whole thing. Damn it. I like it so much better in front of that window, but it doesn't really make sense to have a... I'd have to get rid of this, which I guess I could. It's just like a little cramped to my brain. This also doesn't absolutely have to stay. There's no way Lucas is going to stay up that late. I don't know. He's dedicated to his cause. Oh, you know what I could do? I always forget. We can do some corner boys. So this would be... Oh, so what I need to do is... That needs to be the corner one. And then... Right end piece. Hi, Mimo. Nice boy. It totally clips, but you can't really tell. Kind of looks like it just ends if you don't look too closely. And I could put another plant here. Ignore these retail shelves for now. I think there's just going to be one. And I think I'm going to have to put some plants or something over here. This needs to be against this, I think. Yeah, I wasn't sure Lucas was going to make it through the party last night because he usually falls asleep. But he was like, he had the zoomies. And I was the one who was like, dude, I'm so sorry, but we do have to go home. Or I'm going to crash the car driving us home because I am a sleepy ancient lady of 32 years old. Ugh. But I did a lot of stuff yesterday. Oh, I love these. I was very, I effectively, like, finished my Christmas shopping because I went turbo mode. And just kind of went crazy. That boy was in a tear last night. It was awesome. Hold on, I have to make sure he's not lurking in my chat. He really was. He was, like, he had the mega zoomies last night. I very rarely get to see that Lucas, and it was... silly, silly time. How could I fix this? I probably have to take the whole house like 1 or 2 in to make it work. Oh, wait. Here, it's not gonna be perfect. But it'll kind of look like it's all one unit. And then I can put another plant right here. And then this can be retail. I'm gonna have to figure out how to decorate over here because that's so empty. So empty. But I think it'll be a cute little cafe space. And then over here, this is like a weirdly large spot, which might just be some singular tables. And then over here is gonna be some tables and some painting stations, because again, the actual goal is like a paint and sip coffee bar. Put some of those in there. Although, yeah, I think that's fine. Sometimes I like to pre-stock these. Where was... Might have to go find it. But you can find the... In debug is the ceramics that you make doing the hobbies. I just can't remember where to find them. Are they in here? Yeah, so like the raccoon vase that looks like a bong. Or the planter. And then let's see. I don't want a broken incense burner. I think that exists in here somewhere. The non-broken one. Pretty sure I saw it. But these are all things that when you use the pottery wheel, you can make all these things. And that's going to be one of when I do the townhouse build eventually. One of the occupants, the idea will be that they're a ceramics artist. I've seen people do really cool townhouse challenges. I've seen them do, where the heck is it? I like the ones where people do like different occult sims. So it's like a plant sim or a vampire sim or an alien sim. And each townhouse is for a different one of those. Oh, here we go. There's that. And then there's like people do the seasons one where each... Come here, buddy. Each thing is a season. Each townhouse is a season, which I also really like. Why are my color options being weird? Yeah, there we go. I like to use a variety of colors on my shelf. There's not just like a typical raccoon one though. He's always kind of like a funky color. I guess that one's good. I could make the incense burner the pink one. There we go. But maybe that also... It is kind of cramped in there. Maybe I'm going to move it out for now. And then there's just another plant here. That felt a little cramped to me. I should go to our... we have a really cute new coffee shop in my city that Lane discovered and took us all, and it's real cute. And the whole time I was in there, I was like, I should build this in The Sims. Because it was so cute. It's totally built with the intention of we want people to come in here and like take pictures for Instagram. It's really cute. Oh, I had to get rid of my fig bush. That could go in here. If I could heckin' find it. I never remember where it is. I'm pretty happy with what I've finished tonight. I'll probably like decorate the walls in here, but then we'll have the 2 bathrooms, the front porch, and the cafe part done. And then maybe next stream we'll do this part, and then in another stream... I bet the house itself won't take me more than 1 stream, because it's just a house. Oh, what's the oh absolutely for? Sorry, I think I missed that. All right. What can we put on the dang walls? Oh, a little calendar. A little puppy calendar. Actually, this is really cute. I haven't used this before. I'm gonna put this up here so I don't forget about it. Just like a completely empty apartment. The coffee shop being an Instagram hotspot. Yeah, it's so cute. I love it. But it's totally like owned by millennial women who really want it to be like a cutesy come post us on Instagram, on Instantgram. Oh, I also want to make sure that I pick cuter lighting. I don't want to use the placeholder ones. Get out of here. What can I put there? I like the high school years ones that are kind of Art Deco-y, but they're also, I think I always have to size them back down because they're pretty big. Why can't I find it? There it is. It's also like not very bright now that I look at it. What else we got? It's like giant ass fancy one. Chandelier. I actually have used this in quite a few coffee shop type builds. You must have to use the giant super tall ceilings for some of these. I always think these are cute. We were in so the band that I was just with, I do a lot of stuff with that band, and we were at a venue in Ferndale, Michigan, venue called the Magic Bag. That's really cool, and their whole backstage, all their lights are made to look like, they kind of look like this, and I love cool space and nature-y themed stuff, right? Oh, I also want to fix these over here. And so I had commented on how I thought they were just really cute, how I love the cloud lights. And one of the guys just goes, "Oh, you mean those kidney stone lights?" And I was disappointed because I thought they were so cute. Yeah. Lane, I can unfortunately cannot share the name of that band on my stream because my name's all over their stuff. And I like to respect Lane's desire for some internet anonymousness, also because we like to protect the anonymous of some of our other stream friends in the area. But Lane knows what band I'm talking about, and she can guess which one of them said it. I might have told you that story actually, so maybe you already know, but I'll make these a little smaller. I feel like they're pretty big boy right now. Alright. God, I love those lights. I want those in my real life house. But isn't this cute? I wonder if I could put in... you know what I might be able to do? There's some debug lights that are literally just... they're like ambient light. So you can kind of beef up an existing lamp if it's not that bright of a lamp. Because this would be really cute in here. Yeah, so many of these lights are really dim. What's that about? I love these pearly ones too. Let's see. Why am I having a hard time with lights this evening? That's silly. I picked the short wall height because I don't like how it looks on the outside if you use anything except that. But I do feel like it's limiting my lighting options a little. This might be okay. Will you come in pink? That'd be nice. It's not a pattern that we have in here anywhere, but it's still cute. Alright, I gotta figure out what to do with this freaking wall. Maybe it's some accent wallpaper or something. Could do... I don't want to conflict too much with the existing one. I do love this though. The rosy one. could technically do this, but then it's like, is it using too much of the diamondy one? What if I, hold on. What if I flip, so it's like this, so they're not all the same pattern on the same wall. There's like a little bit of a break up there. I think that makes it okay. So it's not just like straight diamonds all the way across. There's a little bit of a break. Because I do think I like that. And then it's using the whole downstairs uses that same family of wallpaper, which is satisfying. Sorry, I'm petting Moose's nosy. He's snuggled up next to me on the couch like a little baby. He, Lucas got up before me this morning. And again, like I said, Moose is a terrorist in the winter and just believes we are there to serve him and take him outside at any second that he wants. And so he was very demanding of Lucas this morning. Oh yeah, there's the buff cop again. Shrimp. Shrimps in the chat, please. Let's see, what can I put up there? Can you fit? This could be nice overhead. Thank you, thank you. Shrimps into chat. How many other specifically shrimp emojis do you think are on Twitch? I don't think I'm not gonna say I'm the only one, but I bet there aren't too many of like an actual, like that's an actual picture of one of my actual shrimp. I bet there's not too many of actual for realsies shrimps. These kind of go together-ish. I could pull, they're not perfect, but they're still like blue and pink and match enough. This is missing something. I need to put some kind of but there's some shrimp VTubers. I want to use this, but it kind of clips into the sink. And again, they don't really give us good, there's not a lot of good like small curtains, which is really annoying. Why is this one not just making me pick a side? Silly Billy. Like we kind of have, there's not a lot of options. I don't like that. Dang it. Just feel like it's missing something up there, but all the curtains are too heckin' big. You know what I could put up there? This is usually a quick fix for me. I just like to add a little color. I'm gonna save real quick. Something needs to go here. So this is cute. They'll be able to make little, so this is like an all-encompassing like coffee cart, and then they can also buy a limited assortment of baked goods out of that. But then this setup allows them to make real food and stuff. Oh, shoot. You know what I forgot to put in is something like this. That might have to replace this. Which is like, this is not functional, so it doesn't actually matter. It's just cute. Oh, that's gonna clip really badly. Damn it. Okay, let me think about this. Yeah, I don't love that it clips. Where else could I put this? It's not really gonna fit there. I could put it... I guess I could go on the outside. It was just gonna look nicer on the inside. I could bump it out a little bit more. I technically have the space. Like, what if I did that? Kind of throws off the rest of what I've done, though. But what this does is it enables you to put out the stuff you've baked, and then it stays good for like a couple days in a case. Did they seriously give us this and then not make it match the other stuff? This is ridiculous. Oh my god, EA. You're the worst. Yeah, it for real doesn't match. Okay. Well, it also, the same thing applies to these retail shelves. So, you know, in a perfect world, we don't set those outside of a bathroom. Ceramics ones could go next to a bathroom. But then I probably want to have something else. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think about this. She's too small. Can I do anything about the way this is currently set up? Because how many tiles is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, and this is 2, so it's never gonna like fit. Okay, what if sometimes the end units are small? This one's not. Okay. Like, what if... Sigh. How can I rearrange in here so that we can keep both? Hi, boo-boo. Oh, you're so sleepy. Such a sleepy goose. This could go... Is there a taller... Save the game, thank you. Let me see if there's a tall case for food. Because that could go here. Trophy case. Okay. So what if this comes over here? I want to make sure, because if you don't have a display case out, they can't sell the other stuff they're making, and then it goes bad. So you definitely have to have something. Why didn't they give us like a tall one of these? Oh, also does this one match? No. Oh my goodness. Where's this poor plant gonna go? Maybe he'll go right here. I don't like when stuff's directly in a doorway, but we'll think about that. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Oh, not the floor, video game. You know what I meant. You know what I meant. You silly video game. And then what if we did... Yeah, there's like the tower of... That like peeps out a little bit too much. What else did we get in businesses? I don't think... Let's see. Oh yeah, you can do this one. This one works with food. But again, it takes up a lot of space. So this is kind of my only option for what I'm trying to do in here, I think. And it's a little cramped and I don't love it. I actually like really don't love it. I'd have to think about this one. I'd hate to have to like redo everything. Plus it's a square room, so there's not that much I can do. To fit it. This is what's really throwing me off. Is the fact that I need something to fit here. And I would love for that to be the display case. But it's gonna keep causing problems, I think. Because like I said, like this isn't it's not functional, it's just cute. Is there anything at all I can do? What are the other shapes of this? And then I'm gonna quit soon because it's later than I was gonna stream and I am sleepy. What's like the outer corner look like? Would this work well enough? It's the like, what level of clipping are you comfortable with? What about... Yeah, unfortunately this one has a lot of pieces that stick out. Some of these are easier to work with than others. See, like this actually looks fine. What if... No. I don't know, y'all. I need a Sims genius to come help me. Could this go here? I don't like that. I just don't like it there either. How big is this arch? Oh, I actually kind of like it, like peeping in like that. I don't hate that. Because then like the counter's kind of it's almost like a pass-through wall. So if I do it like this, oops, clipped out of the game. Could I then... Did that buy me any space at all for what I'm trying to do? I could get rid of this. And then I could have this. Or like, how in the way is that? it would technically hydrate. Thank you. I'll do that in a second. I think this fixed the problem. Oh, I wish you could go size in between there. Or what if I... No, that's weird. Because I do like that this kind of peeks out, so you can kind of see the cart. It doesn't always have to go up directly against a wall. Or... Alright. I think I'm going to be done for tonight. Because I think I'm tired. And maybe I'll have a better problem-solving brain for this. I think we're getting close. I just... Like, what if it was more... I don't know. You could also just go here. Then it's just, like, sort of out. What did I have here originally? But now we've got this weird wall. And I may as well just have kept this here. If it's okay for it to be right here, I may as well just leave it. I feel crazy. Like there could be like a little... I almost liked it better out here though. And then another plant in here. So now we're putting it back. I don't know. But it's almost 10:15 and I'm sleepy. And that might solve it, but it depends how much space I need for the painting, which is kind of the point. So, okay, I need to be done. Save. Thanks for hanging out for a little while. I have no idea when I'll stream. Well, I actually do know when I'm streaming tomorrow. I don't know when I personally will be streaming on this channel. Probably sometime this week if I can. I do have shows Friday and Saturday. So my stream schedule depends a little on how quickly I can get things edited and turned around for bands. And then, but before that, Lane and I, as a reminder, are streaming with Red Toad 64 tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Central. So not 8, 8:30. We will be on with them. We're gonna play some old humongous entertainment games, which is like the big one is Putt Putt. And I'm so excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we will definitely see y'all then. And I'll see y'all whenever I see you doing my regular streams here. Happy Sunday. Have a nice week. And we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, good night.